Something special happened today. I got green lights all the way, with no big red sign to stop me. No traffic jam delay. See, I was driving over the moon in my big hot air balloon, floating high into the darkness.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sister Audrey. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting. Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. So it's 6:30. So let's come to a seat, an easy seat. Good morning, Sister Jen, Sister Audrey, Sister Marie, Sister Gina. Yeah, so come to a seat and crossing your legs. Maybe if you have your water close by, taking a sip of some water because we'll be breathing and to it's refreshing. And we'll just drop in. Just allow yourself to drop in. Sister Carr is with us too. Good morning, Sister. So with your legs crossed, let's just first bring our hands together. Just bring your hands together like this. This is something that I learned recently in my training. And bring your elbows close together, especially if you lift weights, work with your computer, right? So just taking your hands together, bringing the elbows together, and just moving your wrists back and forth, right? So just gently bringing that care, and then see if you can kind of make circles. Just allowing your hands to dance. And then your focus is going to be right at the wrist. So just keep this soft focus, this awareness to your wrist. Bring the shoulders down and keep a slow, steady breath. And soften the eyes. Good. Just a couple more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now just release and then bring your hands on your lap and closing your eyes, kind of bowing your head just a little bit. Coming into that stillness. We gather today to share our love and our light inside of us to all the people and the animals, everyone in Maui. So see if you can connect to that deepest part of you, your heart. Breathing into the nose. Seal the lips back out the nose. And noticing your spine, that your chest is not all the way out, but you have this nice floating spine. I want to read something to you while you're in. Being still and quiet for a few minutes a day gives our mind a break from input. That break creates space in our thinking, which allows us to hear our own voice and get back in tune with our inner compass. And so we wake up this morning with a peaceful mind and a grateful heart. So let's bring your hands to the sides. Open your fingers, open your hands. Yeah, good. Now as you breathe, inhale, reach up all the way up. Right, look all the way up. Now bring your index finger and your thumb together, creating a diamond. There you go. And just bring it down, and when you get to your mouth, exhale. So bring your hands to the sides. Inhale, reaching up. Hold it. Bring your index finger, thumb, and then when you get to your mouth, exhale. Yeah. Try that again a couple times on your own. Inhale, arms open, come all the way up, and then pause as you bring your index finger and thumb. Pause, 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 and when you get to your mouth, and continue doing it, and until you feel this sense of stability, stillness, because peace is created. Happiness is an option. And so just coming still, inhale, hold, bring it together, past the mouth. One more time, inhale, fingers together to the mouth. Good, now let's come to your hands and knees. Yeah, bring your hands to your hands and knees. Good. Oh, let me see. And just begin to move your hips here. Good. And now feel your hands. Now press down with that right hand. Feel the right knee on your mat rooting down. We're going to extend the left leg and left arm. Bring it all the way up. Reach up. There you go, pressing down. Feel the fingertips on the right hand. Left hand comes up. You can point your toes or you can lift the left leg. Right. Working on the balance. Then inhale. Exhale, left hand comes down. Let's do the left side. Press down on the left hand. Reach up with the right. Lengthen from the hip, that right leg. Breathe in. And out. Nice. So right hand comes down. Come back to hands and knees. Breathe in. Feel the toes. Breathe in. Exhale, lift the knees. And slightly lift the knees and just walk up to your hands into a halfway lift. Good. Flat back. Looking down at your feet. And you can bend the knees if you need to. Inhale into the nose and exhale, hug it in. Nice squeeze. Good. Release the head. Release your head. Release the neck. Good. Kind of say yes, say no. Give your neck some relief, release. Good. Now bring your hands right behind the ankles. Good. And now as you inhale into the nose, take the hands right behind the calves. Slowly come up. Bring your hands all the way to the front of your thighs. And inhale, reach all the way up. Reach up. Lengthen the entire body, the entire spine. Good. Now bring your hands back to that diamond and exhale down. All the way down, all the way down. Bring your hands back down behind the ankles. Inhale, come all the way up behind the calves. Hands to the thighs. Inhale, reach up. Hands together, thumbs and index finger. Pause. Breathe in, exhale down. Good, let's try it one more time. Hands behind the ankles. Slide very gently right behind the calves, in front of the thighs. Inhale all the way up, reach up. Index finger, thumb, pause. Exhale down. Good, all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back. Step back. Drop the knees. Hands on the mat. All fingers, feel the fingertips. Come all the way down. And lift the chest. Oof. Feel that nice little back bend. Your legs are long. Feel the tops of your toes. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath. Breathe in. And out. And as you breathe out, inhale, feel the toes and come into your downward facing dog. Bend the right knee. Bend the right knee and breathe. Bend the left knee and breathe. And then into downward facing dog. Take a look at your right foot. Bring complete focus and awareness to that right foot and step it through. We'll come into warrior one. All the way up. Yeah, make your way to warrior one. So it's this high lunge. Yes. Warrior one. Breathe in. Yeah, so planting down on that right foot, ankle to heel stack. Left leg is long behind you. Just a nice, really soft bend in that left knee. Look up to your hands. Breathe in. And as you exhale, that right hand comes right in front of you and the left hand's behind you to warrior two. Yeah. You can move your fingers. Breathing in and out. Now take a look at that right hand. Lean forward, and as you lean forward, that right knee is going to straighten. Take it really slow. And the right hand is going to come right around the knee area or the ankle, or you can bring it all the way down. This is your choice. It depends on your practice, where you're at. We're all going to look different. And that left hand is going to come all the way up. This is triangle pose. Good. So just, if you can imagine that your left and right are in one line. And see if you can bring that left hand back a little bit more. As you breathe in and out. Good. Now inhale into the nose. Come all the way up. Just come up to this like big star. Good. We're going to come into reverse warrior. So bend that right knee. Right knee's bent. Right hand stays up. Left hand comes down. Reach all the way up, opening all the ribs. Yeah, all the way up. The palm of your hand is facing the back. Good. As you breathe in and out. Good. One more breath. Breathe in and out. Nice. Now bring down that right hand. We're going to straighten the right leg. We're going to go to the back of the mat, nice and slow. Lengthen that right leg. We're going to bend the left knee. Skandasana. You can bring your hands on the ground, or you can bring your hands together to prayer. Your choice. Some people even like to bring their hand up. Open your back. So find what suits you. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Now bring your hands to the ground. We're going to work our way to the top of the mat. So take your hands and just move your way nice and easy up to the top of the mat. So now the left leg is behind you. The right leg is right next to you. You can drop the knee here. Press down on the left hand. Right hand comes up. This is a supported dragonfly twist. You can lift the knee if you'd like to, or you can bring the knee down. Look all the way up to that right hand. Breathing in. Breathing out. Good. Bring your hand down, all the way down. Good. And we're going to stand all the way. Bring that left leg to meet the right and just come all the way up. Hands to the sides. Starting position, Tadasana. Right. Take a breath in and out. A breath in. Focus. Connect with yourself, breathing in. One more breath out. Good. Now here we're going to take 3 of lifting the knee all the way up. Your hands are to the side. Right. Lift the right knee. Right. And if you're kind of rocking, that's okay. That's why we're practicing the balance. And then take that right foot and bring it behind you, kind of like a curtsy, and bring it up and take it out. For 2, bring it up. Whew. For 3, 2 more, bring it up. For 4, and one last one. For 5. Ooh, working the ankles and the hip, the knee. Good. Now let's plant our hands. Oh my gosh. Step back. Bring the knees down. From high to low, lower the chest. And lift the heart. And just stay here for a moment. For the lower back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, feel the tiptoes. And exhale into downward facing dog. Good. Bend the knees. You can bend both knees. So bringing the chest close to the knees. Breathe into the nose, seal the lips, back out the nose. Ujjayi. One more breath. Breathe in. Let it go. Now take a look at the left foot. We'll do the left side. So left foot steps forward. To warrior one. Look all the way up to the hands. Take a breath in. Good. Feel your feet. Tailbones in. Strong core. Now breathing in, and as you exhale, open the arms like a fan to warrior two. Take a look at your fingers on the left hand. Breathe in. Maybe you can hear your breath. Breathe out. Now we'll transition from warrior two to warrior three. And with transition, we need to prepare a little bit. So lean forward with the left. We don't rush it. We take our time. Lean forward. Straighten the left knee. Bring down the left hand, and right hand opens up. Bring the right hand all the way up. You can open the arm here for the shoulder. Breathe in and out. One more breath. Breathe in and out. Now bring the arms all the way up to the star that I have after reverse warrior. Skandasana. So arms up, and we're going to go to the back of the mat. So when you bend the right knee, use your hands to support yourself. Lengthen that left leg. Breathe in and out. Your heel is on the mat. The toes are facing the ceiling. One more breath. Breathe in. And then as you exhale, work your way. Use your hands. Work your way to the top of the mat. Right hand comes down. That right leg turns. On its toes, you can drop the knee or you can lift the knee. When you feel like your foundation is stable, the right hand feels strong, left arm comes up, all the way up. Breathe in and out. One more breath. Breathe in and out. Left hand comes down. Good. Now the right foot, the right leg is going to meet the left. Good. And just come all the way up. Bring your hands to your heart and center. Breathe in. Feel your body. Breathe in. Feel the weight of your feet. One more breath. Breathe in and out. Okay, now we're going to take the left knee up. Just simply notice your balance. Just notice it, hands to the sides. And when you're ready to do your curtsies, let's do 5. So 1, you can go as low as you like. 2, bring it up. 3, 4, one last, and 5. Nice. And come to a standing. Good. Now bring your hands to the sides. Inhale, reach up. Good. And interlace the fingers. Good. And bring it forward. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Good. And just come down to a squat all the way down. Good. From a squat, bring your bum all the way down. Take your back to the mat. Knees to the chest. Good. And bring the knees all the way to the right side. Good. There you go. Open the arms. Allow the face to soften. And bring the legs to the other side. Bring your knees to your chest. Give yourself a hug and squeeze and come into happy baby. Good, and extend your legs all the way out. All the way out. Yeah. Good. And then bring it back in. Bring your knees back in. Yeah. And then knees and legs to the right side. And then use your hands. Keep your eyes closed. And come all the way up to a seat. Yeah, and just keep your eyes closed. You can bring your hands together, or you can bring your hands to your heart. And practice with that 60-40 sense of awareness. Like, say 60% is you're inside and 40% is with me. Feel your chest. And just take a moment before we say a prayer together in our hearts for people that are suffering. We come together to pray for our sisters, brothers, and animals. In the Maui fire. Breathe in and out. God, please bring them comfort and peace. Extinguish fears. Give everyone safety and wholeness. Protect them with your love. Fill them with your light and hope. Nourish all with faith to keep them strong. And thank you for the abundance in food, warm housing, and all needed resources. And together we will continue to pray and keep Maui in our hearts. Amen. And say a little prayer for yourself and for your loved ones. You have everything that you need. And we take a united inhale into the nose and let it go. Let's take it one more time. Breathe in and exhale. You have peace and gratitude in your hearts. Thank you, sisters, for coming together. Joy, peace, and freedom. Namaste. Thank you. Yay.
Thank you, Mary.
Thank you. Let's put on a fun song. Okay. And I will take a picture. Thank you for waking me up early. Okay. Ready? Okay. 1, 2. Thank you for your prayers. Have a great day. Bye, sisters.
You too, Mary.
Love you.
Bye, sisters.
Thank you.
Have a good weekend.
Bye. You too.